Hey, all right. So, Opa Lederhosen. Damn, I have no idea what it means. Right, Stone Brewing. Definitely, they're not far away. They make good beers. I've touched on a few of them. I forgot what the main one is. Is the one that make Temptress? Probably not. I'm probably tripping. But anyways, it's been a little while, so I gotta bring them out. Oktoberfest, since everyone's been looking at all this stuff. This one's gonna be another Marzen. Yep. So definitely, if this is the season and you've had a few and you haven't seen them or you haven't tried them, hopefully this helps you decide if you want it, or if you, oh, now I know what the can looks like, go and get it. For anybody else, it's also a style of beer that you can try. The whole point is just to help you expand your palate on other beers, because there's just so many. There's just so many good breweries, so many just great places to go to. A lot more people are carrying more stuff. Austin really drives to bring in more people's stuff and have it available on tap, on cans, things like that. So good deal. For the Marzen Oktoberfest, I think they might get a keg or two on the more popular ones, the more famous. The ones that are a little bigger, doing well, been around a while. So for you as a person, just go in and to the stores and just check them out. Just give them a little support, a little love. Marzen is one. If you're not a big pumpkin beer fan, look at that, gorgeous. Sorry, I got my fingerprints on there, but gorgeous, malty body. This one smells a little more hoppy, a little floral. The yeast is bringing a nice. The yeast is what really brings that beer flavor. Like to just do the grains and be like syrup almost. If you do the hops, it's more citrus and bitter. But that yeast brings this little funk, this little extra. It creates the beer to be what it is. It puts the bubbles in, and uh, it just finishes and brings it together. So always, as much as you're enjoying the flavor, trying, there's always gonna be that one you can't put your finger on. It's the yeast. The yeast contribute the biggest part of the flavor to the beer. It's gorgeous. Very this one definitely is darker than most of them. Well, not most of this. Some will look a little darker and some will look a little lighter. They're all using probably very similar ingredients or amounts. The way they just let them ferment in the yeast. There's really too much differences. It's the hops that changes it as far as flavor. But overall, has that caramel, the malt. This one has a nice subtle sweetness, but it's not really grainy sweetness. Not really like desserty. It's more in the background with the yeast, and the hops are just bring this nice little flower, just a little flower line. Very good. A couple of the Martins, the reason I enjoy them so much is they're so smooth. It's almost like there's not too much crazy flavor. And some people want that, some people don't. Some people want complexity. That's why they go for the hops. They can connect and get that complexity, the different levels, and they can really bring in like, oh, I can enjoy that. So this one is more on that level, is where everything stands out in a beautiful way, and it makes it. I wouldn't say aggressive, but definitely has more flavor. But it's not smacking you in the gums. It's not taking over your taste buds. It's not ruining anything. It's just really there and present. Done right, done well. Can't really fuck. I don't know if you can fuck up a Martian, but hopefully not. But this one's brewed in Cedar Park area, so not too far. I know I'm not too far, but it's never been. But I remember when they started bringing out. It's been years now, like 4 years, 5 years, probably longer than that. They had a couple beers finally coming through, and then they had like one or two styles out. They definitely have like five or six now. So now they're having more seasonal rotations, and I've been walking by it. So today is the day where they get to be tested and tried and talked about, and I'm happy I got this. Yeah, definitely floral background, almost creamy, sweet, definitely caramel. It's more on the savory end, very nicely done. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's crushable. For me, crushable is more of a beer that just it's either really, really light, doesn't seem like it's doing much to you, or it just has some flavor complexity. You just love it. And this one just makes me want to sip on it. That's what I mean. I'm not saying that it's good, it's crushable. I'm like either the beer is just crushable, or I'm just enjoying it and just enjoying it as a sipper. Those are the ones you can hang out, which I do need. So if you're at home, pick whatever you want. But the ones that seem more like a sipper, they're more for social, hang out, interact with people. You're not just gonna keep slamming beers, like yeah, not that kind of party anymore. Some people might still be doing it. Good luck to you. But for the rest, you could actually hang out, socialize, talk to people, have discussions. It'd be great. Then they ask you what's that because you're sipping on it instead of killing it. And they can actually see like that does not look like a regular beer. Good. Glad you asked. Boom. Whitestone, Marzen, yep, Oktoberfest. Enjoy. It's not another pumpkin beer. It's a Marzen wonderful beer. Yep. Definitely says sip on this and enjoy it. 2 thumbs up. Whitestone, hit you guys up on it. Anybody else? Hopefully this made you decide if you want to get it or if you want to move on to something else. Hopefully by now, if someone's on Marzens, this is another Marzen you need to check out. If you already had it, well then guess we're on the same boat and we're good. But until then, until next time, next beer adventure, be safe.